But what do you do in the business world where you have even some kind of authority over you, or a boss who might cross your boundaries? Are you able to set the same kind of boundaries in the business world with people that are not familiar to your kind of principles?
So the question is basically, can you set boundaries in the business world?
Yeah, especially with your boss.
Especially with the boss. Well, most bosses are powerful people, and powerful people are used to get in their way. So it's pretty important that you think you're a powerful person too, or else you just got sold into slavery. So there are a lot of powerful people. There are a lot of bosses that are used to getting their way that have really never met anybody who have very much self-respect. They are willing to sell their soul for upward mobility in the corporate structure. So, if you're a single person and you really are willing to work 18 hours a day and your job is your top priority and somehow your health and your spiritual life hold up to that, then you probably would have a different set of options than if you were married with 3 children and expected to have a life outside of work. So with one boss, you may say, you know what, I don't work past 5 o'clock unless it's emergency, and we just had an emergency yesterday and the day before that. I have a family that's a priority to me, and that's where I'll be going at that time. That boss may say, well, then you're going to have to find another place to work. And then you're going to have to decide, do I want to work someplace that has no value for my family? Is this an environment, is this a relationship I'm going to fight to hang on to? Because you being powerful in my life sacrifices my family. So I'm still the decision point. And when I set a boundary with you and say, well, if you have no value for my family, then you're right, this is not the place for me to work. But most employers who have a valuable employee will realize, wow, this person just set a boundary with me. I had better respect their family if I'm going to keep this valuable person in this role.